and doing. Hey guys, it's a big day today. It's a big day today. We got a surprise for you. Say good morning, Rachel. You getting ready for your surprise? You getting ready for your surprise? What do you think it is? What do you think it is? You don't know? Max? Let's go see Molly. Molly, you getting ready for your surprise? Do you know what it is? I think you do because you're pretty smart. Getting ready for your surprise? What's a surprise? I love you, Mom.
You're a good boy.
Are you ready for their surprise?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yep.
What is it?
They're late.
You can't say what it is yet. Can you believe Max was ever that small? He's the smallest one. Max. Max. What happened to you?
I got big.
I think you ate the grape that from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the bubble gum that made you blow up to a big boy. To a big boy. Yeah. You're so little, I barely recognize you. Junk in your eyes.
How about you, do? How about you, little girl? You're beautiful and perfect.
Do you want a hint for what their surprise is? I'm sure you've already guessed, but any guesses? Bueller. DJ Jeff. Surprise number 1, Jasper. Surprise number 2, Roo. He's getting a drink. Heart camel. I was just checking my email before I went to do the laundry because you don't have to open those. It's fine. Because I'm washing the sheets. Anyway, and I got an email from Dunkin' Donuts that says, your auto reload on your Dunkin' Donuts app has been deactivated. And I thought to myself, well, that's really funny because I don't, number 1, store payment information on there, and number 2, have auto reload activated. So I went on to the Dunkin' Donuts webpage. I use the Dunkin' Donuts app because for every certain amount of point, you get a point for everything you buy, and that translates into free coffees. So I went on because last week I had added $25 to the card because Kristen was out and about buying shoes, and I said, oh, will you grab me a coffee on the way home? And she did, and I noticed that the balance was low, so I hopped on. I put in money onto the account. Well, the balance now is $125. Now, I didn't add an extreme amount of money. I just threw $25 on there. And Kristen spent $6. So I went and looked back, and some idiot in Illinois has been having a party with my Dunkin' Donuts app, and it's kind of my own fault because they used it twice in May, and I didn't notice it. They didn't use it at all in June, and then they used it twice this month. Twice in July? Once in July. Anyway, so it comes out to $49.93. But get this. You can't do anything about it until Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So I changed my password, made sure there were truly no payment accounts, like financial accounts linked to it, which there were not, and I blasted them on Facebook. I didn't blast them, but I just posted that, on their Facebook page that it's not cool. It's not cool. So needless to say, I'll be contacting them first thing on Monday, and they better give me my $49.93 back. And I will no longer be using the Dunkin' Donuts app because free coffee is not worth losing $50. What do you got there?
Iced tea.
What kind of iced tea?
My grandma's iced tea. that you made?
There was no recipe for her iced tea. Just a lot of trial and error to get the hardest part of getting the tea was the lemon ratio. The correct amount of lemon.
That's what you said.
It's possessed. I am making dinner. Today we're gonna have teriyaki chicken bowls. So I will tell you how I make these. First I need scissors. For us, I'm gonna take 2 good-sized chicken breasts, frozen. These are, I'll show you what kind we use. These are the chicken breasts that we use because they're convenient, they're a good price, and they don't have antibiotics and stuff in them. So, we've got those. So, what I do, step 1, is I open the chicken. I don't really use this until much, much later, but we use Sweet Baby Ray's teriyaki sauce. It's really yummy. So, we're going to take a box of chicken broth. Yes, I said a box. This is how I keep the chicken nice and juicy while it cooks so it doesn't dry out. And I put the box in the crock pot. I probably could just use a can, but I have the box on hand, so. Cover it, and I'm going to cook it on low for a few hours. Probably until 3 o'clock. I should say it's 10 o'clock now, so 3 o'clock would be 10, 11, 12, 5 hours on low.
Hey boys, I'm not sure if you both fit on the chaise. Jasper, you kind of took that when Rudy was about to lay down, you know. Wasn't very nice. You boys need to share the furniture. Mm-hmm. Isn't that right, Maxwell? Mm-hmm. Okay, here goes Rudy. He's gonna go lay back in front of his fan. Good job, buddy. Molly, you gonna lay back down too? Okay. Jasper, what's happening? What's happening, buddy?
It's an alien species in this house.
What is it, Jazz?
It's an alien, it's a UFO.
It's an ironing board. Whoa. Whoa. It's an ironing board.
At least it didn't wake up to it this time like it did the last time.
What do you think, Mr. Rudy Baker? Max? Molly, you should try to relax a little bit.
6 months ago, our iron disappeared. It grew legs, it walked up, and it ran away from home. And we bought a new iron, figuring as soon as we buy the old iron will show up. Didn't happen. So now Kristen just signed up for an art class next Saturday that she's taken before with, well, not the same class, but with the same teacher that she's taken before. And she's pulling out all her supplies, and she looks for the board that she tapes her pieces to work with pastels. We have searched the house from attic to basement, porch, garage, everywhere, and we can't find it. I think it ran away to have an affair with the iron. In other news, I finished making dinner. If you've seen our board, please call. In other news, I took the chicken out. What I do is I take the chicken out and put it on a cutting board, drain out the chicken broth, cut up the chicken, cut up the broccoli, add the teriyaki sauce, and then I cook it on low for 2 more hours. And then we'll cook some rice and add it in there, and that will be dinner. I figured out why the iron is missing and why the board is missing. They ran away to have ironing board babies. The end. Waka waka waka! Molly. Ribbit. 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 You want some frog legs? Frog legs! Yum. Yum. Frog heads? Yum. Ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Bow, bow, bow. Froggy! Let's do it again. Froggy!
I want you to make it ribbit.
Ribbit. Ribbit. That's my hat. That is my hat. He says, that is my frog. Don't bite my hat. He says, that's a nice new toy, too. Say goodnight to YouTube, guys. Tomorrow is a big day. It's gazebo day. What's a gazebo? Mommy's getting a gazebo. Right, she is.